Hey everybody, my name is Katie Wolf, and today we have a very special guest with us. Scott Burchell from Frontier Safaris is here to talk with us today. How are you doing, Scott?
Good morning, Katie. Thanks for asking. I'm doing great. Thanks. And yourself?
I'm doing great. So, do you want to start off by just introducing yourself and the role you play in the operation?
Of course. So I'm Scott Burchell. I'm co-owner of Frontier Safaris. My father started the outfitting company back in '89. So we've been operating for just over 31 years this year. And it's a family-run operation. I'm the second oldest brother. Three of the four brothers are fully involved in the hunting operation. And yeah, we're a family-run operation. We operate out of both Namibia and South Africa. We're down in the Eastern Cape in South Africa. And then we got two properties in Namibia, one up north near the Etosha National Park, and then one down south close to the Kalahari Desert.
That's amazing. So, I know that a lot of South Africa is high fenced. How big are your properties?
So yes, that's always a question that we get asked, is it fair chase? Is it half fence? In South Africa, in order to hunt the full season, you have to have a half fence property. But like I tell all our clients, in South Africa, we're 75,000 acres. So that's as fair chase as you're going to get, to ensure that we can hunt throughout the year. We hunt from March until the end of October. That's our general hunting season. Through December into January is normally our show season. This year's been a little different with the whole COVID thing. But it's usually our show season, give the animals time to rest. That's usually the lambing season as well for animals. But to get back to the half fence, yes, we are half fence, but 75,000 acres down in the Eastern Cape, more than enough area for the animals, to move around freely. Down in South Namibia, we've got huge property there. It's sub-Kalahari, so very flat and open terrain. 120,000 acres down in South Namibia, and then 45,000 acres in North Namibia. So yes, very big properties. All three of them are half fence. But like I've always said, how big do you have to have fair chase? All our properties are self-sustaining and the animals who move around freely.
That's all great information. So, when clients come to hunt with Frontier Safaris, what animals are they going to be hunting? Where are they going to be staying? And simply, what is it like for a client?
So traditionally, we've been focusing on plains game throughout the years. We've got a very nice herd of Cape buffalo down in the Eastern Cape, which we hunt a lot of Cape buffalo each year. Mainly, we focus on plains game. We hunt with a lot of first-time clients, first-time African clients, which is great. I love fulfilling people's dreams. That's my goal each year, to make people's dreams come true. And each year, there's first-timers coming to Africa, and they're hunting for the very first time. They've been dreaming of it for a long time, and we're able to fulfill their dreams. But traditionally, out of the Eastern Cape, we're hunting in chalet type lodges. So we got 16 chalets down in the Eastern Cape, built up out of brick and rock. Got a big boma where we have a beautiful fire in the evenings and where clients come to meet each other. And then up in Namibia, we're running out of tented camps, both in the north and the south. We've got 6 tented chalets and the same setup, a big boma where we build a beautiful fire in the evenings, where after a great day's hunting, clients can come to relax, unwind, and share their stories with other clients in camp at the time.
That just sounds like so much fun. Would you say that Frontier Safaris is family friendly?
Of course, we're 100% family owned, family run. My father started the operation back in '89, like I said, and 3 of his 4 sons are fully involved in the operation today. So we're a fully family run business. As being family run, we understand what family needs. Down in the Eastern Cape, it's very family friendly, very, very comfortable lodging. And if the clients' wives or kids don't want to go hunting with them, there's a lot of other activities they can do while they're there. We've got Addo Elephant National Park. We've got some private game reserves, within 45 minutes from the ranch. So if they don't feel like going hunting with whoever may be the hunter that day, they're more than welcome to do a day trip. Like I said, photographic reserves, or even just going into town, going to our amazing beaches. And then up in Namibia, we're very close to Etosha in the north. So that's a very, very popular day trip to go through to Etosha to do some photographic safaris. And then down in the south, we're very close to the infamous Fish River Canyon, which is also a great day trip down in South Namibia, as well as a visit to the Kalahari Desert.
So I know that for me, food is something I'm always looking forward to when I'm going to a new country. What kind of foods do you guys serve?
So we always serve the game animals that are hunted on the property. That's a big hit with all our clients. They love, tasting what they've killed. We've got such a diverse number of game species in Africa. Each and every client that comes out there pretty much wants to taste, obviously what they killed. So every single day we've got a game species on the menu, as well as we'll always have a white meat option such as fish and chicken on the menu as well. But the game meat is a big, big hit for all our clients. We serve it breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
That is just getting me hungry thinking about it. What does a typical day look like for a client?
So a typical day, we usually wake up about an hour before sunrise. We go down to the boma, have a breakfast. From there, we usually get out into hunting areas, hunt the morning, come back at lunchtime, noontime around 12 o'clock, have lunch, meet up with your friends, family, other clients in camp, whoever you're hunting with. And then depending on the day and how warm it is, you usually have a nap, hour to 2 hour nap, during the warmer times, the animals aren't really moving. But then you head out in the afternoon again, hunt until dark, and then on dark, you head back to the camp. And that's when you meet up in the boma for dinner and a couple drinks with your friends and family.
That just sounds like a perfect way to spend a day. So
For sure.
I've heard that your dad's actually been working on a special project to help people who are handicapped have a better time hunting. Can you explain that?
Yeah, so we're very excited to introduce our handicap room. My father being in a wheelchair, he understands the difficulty, faced with handicap, the ability, traveling especially. So my father designed the room himself. So it's pretty awesome. We're very, very excited to introduce it in 2021. So it'll help make his overall experience a much more pleasant one at Frontier Safaris.
That just sounds like such a great addition. I've also heard that there's another project that's in the works. It involves bow hunting in Namibia. Do you want to expand on that?
Yes, for sure. So traditionally, we've been rifle hunters. Frontier Safaris has mainly been catering for the rifle hunter. Every year, we have a couple of bow hunters come through, but I've taken up the initiative to set up a few very well-made blinds in northern Namibia. Namibia is situated a lot better for bow hunting. All of our water is pumped out of the ground, so we can monitor where the animals are drinking. Down in South Africa, we've got 2 non-perennial rivers flowing through and a lot of natural dams and reservoirs. So it's very difficult to know where the animals are going to drink. There's just so many options for them to drink. In Namibia, it's set up a lot easier to monitor where they're going to be drinking, and it's great for setting up blinds. So I've set up a few blinds in northern Namibia, and I'm very excited for this coming season. It'll be the first season that we're taking on bow hunters specifically just for bow hunting, and I think it's going to be great. I'm a bow hunter myself, so I understand what bow hunters need in a blind situation, and I think it's going to be an awesome season.
That sounds so great. Will there also be the opportunity to walk and stalk with bow hunting?
For sure, yeah. So in Namibia, during the winter, the plants drop their leaves. So it's a lot tougher to walk and stalk. But, early on in the season and later on in the season, early on being from March until about April, May, there's very good opportunities for walk and stalk because the mopani are still full of leaves. And then later on in the season, going into October is also a great opportunity. We might have had our first rains for the season, and then the animals aren't drinking as much by the watering holes. But traditionally, doing bow hunting, you're in the middle of the winter. So July, August will be when we're doing most of our bow hunts. And then most of the animals will be coming into water daily.
That just sounds perfect. So I think that you've really answered all of my questions. Is there anything else that you'd like to add or like to say to your clients?
No, for sure. I just want to thank you and Craig Boddington Endorsed Outfitters for this opportunity where we can connect with our clients as outfitters. Obviously, this year or last year, 2020 has been crazy. And this year, with all the shows being cancelled, it's been a tough year for all outfitters. I'd just like to reach out to the clients and let them know if they've got any other questions, feel free to contact us. Go to our website and send us an email. You'll find all our information on our website, and we'll be happy to answer any of your questions you have. And we look forward to hearing from you guys.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. And I hope that this upcoming season is a good one.
Only a pleasure. Thanks, Katie.